What's up guys, I'm Jesse from Remodeling the Maker, and today we're going to talk about 4 big mistakes that I made while remodeling this trailer. Now if you notice I'm talking a little different, I just had surgery a week and a half ago for my jaw. I'm getting some mouth reconstruction, and so I know I look a little like and I know I sound a little like.
May want to take his 80 ass like Omar.
Respect. What happened to Omar?
Well, don't worry about Omar. He's not with us no more.
But if you have a better comparison, shoot down in the comments. So bear with me as I sound a little bit different during these videos. Now we're gonna go inside the trailer to look at the first mistake we made. Now, if you remember in the first video, we put a subway tile that was a stick-on that was really inexpensive all over around the kitchen area. Now, the application was really fast, really easy, but that also came with a ton of downfalls. First off, it started peeling off like crazy. We live in Utah where the temperatures can go from 90 to, in the winter time below 0. So with that temperature change and it being a sticker, it just started peeling off like crazy. I do not recommend applying that stuff into a trailer at all, especially if you live in a climate like ours. Maybe if you're just in California or somewhere where it stays pretty even temperature all the time, maybe it'll be better for you. But it did not work for us. I really like what we did now a lot better, which we put a stencil and painted some character into our trailer rather than having a sticker faux tile that's just peeling off. Another option would be just use real tile. Actually put in a backsplash and make it look better. You're just going to add some weight to your trailer. The next big issue that we had was the flooring. We used a stick-on flooring as well. Obviously when we put both in at the same time, and they actually worked pretty much all camping season that first year. Now this still works. It's not terrible, but it does bubble up in spots, and it also shrunk in spots where now there's gaps between the tile. So I would either go with like an LVT, which is a waterproof composite material for the flooring, or you could actually do just full-blown wood, or you could do some other options that are great for RVs. I just would not do the stick-on, especially for the same reasons that the backsplash didn't work. That's pretty much what worked that didn't work here. I ended up going through and brad nailing a lot of the floor down. It helped a lot just to keep it down so it wouldn't bubble as much, but it still is a pain in the butt because now you have little gaps between the tiles and it just doesn't look as good. So it's probably something that we're going to be replacing. Now another, not necessarily a mistake that we did, but something that I wish we would have changed before we had a couple bad rains was how we repaired the roof. We had a small leak. If you saw the first video of the rebuild or remodel, we had a small leak up above around some vents. That's pretty typical for vintage trailers, but we used some Flex Seal and it sealed it up really good. For 2 years we had 0 leaks. It worked really well, but it is more like a temporary fix. So this year, going out camping for the first time, like here in Idaho, we had a small leak right before we left. We had a rainstorm at home. We could see that it was leaking through the roof just a little bit. So it was time to actually go through and repair that with something that would last a little bit longer. So we used a repair tape. It almost has a black tar type feeling to it on the bottom, and it has like an aluminum top. Now this is made for RVs. It was something that we were recommended by various people that have had RVs for a long time and needed repairs, and we put them on almost every single seam up top. Now out here in Idaho, our first day, it rained pretty much all night. 0 leaks, 0 problems, so it ended up fixing itself. So the tape ended up working really well, and it's something that I wish we did maybe right at the beginning, that we wouldn't have had any more leaks. It wasn't terrible, but it's something that I wish we used that instead of the Flex Seal. You know what, we actually do have one more issue with this trailer, and that is it's too small. It's too small for our family. Our family has gotten bigger. My kids have gotten bigger. And it's a little hard to get a good night's sleep on such a small bed. We have loved this trailer. It got us out for 3 seasons, and it got us out earlier than we ever expected to when it comes to buying a camper. We put a little bit of effort and a little bit of money into a older trailer, which allowed us to actually go out and enjoy 3 seasons. But now it's time to move on to the next project and a bigger trailer for our family. So let me show you what we got. Now this is a 2006 Wave. It was made by Thor Industries. We just picked this up. It is a fiberglass trailer. Obviously with 2006, it's a lot newer than 1977 like our old trailer, which makes us want to do a few things to it, including redoing the complete outside, taking off all the decals that make it look dated, and painting the outside to make it look a little bit more retro. Now this is going to be a project coming up. Make sure you stay tuned for it. When you actually dive into the inside, there's nothing really structural that we need to change. It's all about making it unique for our family and making it something that we really love and enjoy. The cool thing about this project is, compared to the other one that took over 2 months, this one is really only going to take probably a few weeks. So stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe, follow the channel, follow me on Instagram for daily videos and updates on our current project like the van build. This one will be coming out very soon as well, so follow along. Thanks for subscribing, thanks for watching.